Okay, children, let me continue. This is the third class. We are continuing together for the chemistry, for science. Okay. So, lesson number atomic structure we have taken now. Now, atomic structure, the last one we are coming to the thing. Roman number 5, fourth one, balance the equation. First one, see, Na, sodium plus oxygen gives sodium oxide. Na2O. So here, Na, sodium how many? One atom only, oxygen 2 atoms. This is reactants. Before the arrow mark, elements are they mean that is reactant. After the arrow mark, the elements are products. Here, one atom of sodium, 2 atoms of oxygen combine together and become sodium oxide. This is the product. Here, sodium is only 1. So, what is the number means? How we have to balance means that here, numbers you have to see. Both the side, this is left hand side should be equal to right hand. Here, how many sodium? There 2 sodium, but here only 1. So, to balance the, we have to write 2 Na. Now, sodium is balanced. 2 Na, 2 Na over. Then oxygen only, 1 oxygen is there, but here 2. So, we have to write, we have balanced now. 2 Na plus O2 gives sodium oxide. That is the valences, the numbers, how many atoms join in that. Now, 2 sodium atom and 2 oxygen atom combine together and become sodium oxide. Clear? Next one. Ca plus N2 gives, that is calcium, plus nitrogen gives here nitrogen is balanced. What is not balanced? Calcium is not balanced. So we are writing Ca3 plus N2 gives Ca3N2. We are balancing very simply, not we are saying the atomic number and all. Next one, C, N2, that is nitrogen plus hydrogen gives ammonia, NH3. So here nitrogen 1, hydrogen 3. So, to balance that, we are writing 2 NH3. Nitrogen 2, no? So, we have to balance the 2. So, we are writing to balance nitrogen. Here, nitrogen next to the element, 2 is next to the element. Here, we are writing the number in beginning. In the beginning, you are writing number means it's applicable for all the element. That means the 2 is applicable for nitrogen, hydrogen also. Now, we balance nitrogen. Here, how many nitrogen? Here, 2 nitrogen. Here also 2 nitrogen. Then hydrogen, 2 3s are 6. The products 3 into 2. The number we have to multiple. So 2 3s are 6. 6 nitrogen atoms in the product. But in the reactant, only 2 hydrogen atoms. To make it of 6, we have to write 3. So N2 plus 3H2 gives, now see both are balanced. Nitrogen 2, 2 nitrogen. Hydrogen 3 2s are 6. Here also 2 3s are 6. So, this is ammonia balanced. Clear? And the next one, D, CaCO3, that is calcium carbonate plus hydrochloric acid gives calcium chloride plus CO2, carbon dioxide plus water. Now, only 1 calcium, here also 1 calcium. Then carbon, only 1 carbon, here also 1 carbon. Oxygen 3, here 2 plus 1, 3. Hydrogen, only 1 is here, but here 2. So, we are writing here 2 HCl. So, to balance hydrogen, I am writing here 2. 2 HCl. Now, hydrogen is balanced. Chlorine also balanced. See, Ca, 1 calcium. Here also what? 1 calcium. Carbon 1, oxygen 3, so 2 plus 1, 3 oxygen, over here. Then hydrogen 2, 2 hydrogen, chlorine. The 2 number in front means what I said, it's applicable for all the elements. So 2Cl. Everything is balanced. Clear? CaCO2 plus 2HCl, that is calcium carbonate plus hydrogen chloride gives calcium chloride, carbon dioxide plus water. Clear? The last one. Only 4 enough. D, E not necessary. Only A, B, C, D. Only 4. So now chemistry atomic structure is revised. Water, already I gave the answers. As per the government syllabus, we reduced and we took according to that. Next lesson, what I said, water. Lesson number 13. Choose. I give already answer. Here we revise again because you may not copy it properly. Water changes to high set. First one is A. Second one is D. I am writing only because already I gave. So I am writing only the numbers. Third one is B. Fourth one is A. Lead. Don't want. And the fifth one, A. Sulfates and chloride. Choose the correct answer. First one A. 0 degrees Celsius. Second one D. None of the above. Third one B. Hydrogen. Fourth one is A. Lead. And fifth one is A. Sulfates and chlorides. Now we have to go for next. Fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks. Already in the online classes I took. Suppose sometimes you say no, it does not come, for that only I am taking again. Water is colorless, odorless and tasteless. The boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius. Temporary hardness of water can be removed by boiling of water. Fourth one, the density of water is maximum at 4 degrees Celsius. Loading speeds up the process of sedimentation. Sedimentation then true or false. Third one, I'll write here because I said different method you have to write. True or false. First one is true. First one is what I said. True. Second one, sea water is suitable for irrigation as it contains dissolved water. So the answer is false. But in the exam you have to write properly what I said. But here I am writing in the short way. In the place of sea water, write here surface water. Instead of sea water you have to write surface water. So our answer will be false. Surface water is suitable for irrigation as it contains dissolved salts. Third one is true. Fourth one is false. Then answer is, the density of water will not change at all temperature. Answer is nothing else. The density of water will change at all temperature. You have to strike out not. That's all. The density of water will change at all temperature. Fifth one, soap lathers well in hot water. That is, fifth one is wrong, false. In the place of hard, you have to write soft. Then match the following. Universal solvent, water. I am writing only answers, children. Already I gave the answers. Second, we are verifying, that's all. Second one is hot water, stomach ailments. Ailments means what? Disorders, pains, stomach ailments. And the third one is boiling, kill germs. Fourth one, sterilization, ozonization. And the fifth one is sewage, water pollutant. Water pollutant. Give reasons and then match the following. Return given no. Then give reasons. I said already. It won't be considered for the annual exam. Define the following. Freezing point. Sixth one. Define. First one is freezing point. Page number 141. Here page number 141, under the heading freezing point, C. Water freezes, that is other side, water freezes at 0 degrees centigrade and forms ice. Thus the freezing point of water is 0 degrees Celsius. Then next one, freezing point, page number 141. Boiling point. Boiling point, question number 2. Page 141, that is boiling point 141. Under the heading boiling point, the boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius at 1 atmospheric pressure. At this temperature, water boils and changes into steam till that. And in that paragraph, 4 lines only. Written. Specific heat capacity, latent heat of fusion, these both are omitted, not in the syllabus. And fifth one, potable water. So what all not given, it is not in syllabus. Potable water is in page number 145. Here page number 145, then opposite side, second paragraph. The water suitable for drinking called potable water. Every liter of potable water contains 1.2 grams of dissolved salt, mainly common salt. First 4 lines under this heading, under the paragraph. In the last 2 lines, potable water also contains dissolved gases, mainly common salt. Next to that you have to write in the last line of that paragraph, potable water also contains dissolved gases. Clear? Answer in brief I gave already 1, 2, 3 and 5. 1, 2, 3 and 5. And all are short answers only. I gave the answer. In your first one, name the gases evolved at cathode and anode. Then answer, name the gases evolved at cathode and anode. In cathode, hydrogen, anode, oxygen. State the ratio by volume 2:1. I gave already the answer. I think online it's come or not, you have to tell me now. State the importance of dissolved oxygen and carbon dioxide in water. Cathode hydrogen, anode oxygen. In the ratio 2:1. State the importance of dissolved oxygen and carbon dioxide in water. It's in page number 144. Second detailed answer. Wait, children, I'll. Cathode, hydrogen, anode, oxygen, ratio 2:1. Second answer in page number 144. Here, you see. State the importance of this one. Page number 144. Next to the paragraph, that is U. Under U, points. Already we gave the points. First 3 points. That is, air dissolved in water is important for the living organism to survive. Fish extract the oxygen from the water and expels. First point, second point, and third point. Carbon dioxide, aquatic plants make use of dissolved carbon dioxide for photosynthesis. First 3 points. Okay. Then what are the causes of temporary hardness? It's in page number 147. Under the heading hardness of water, the opposite side next to the diagram, next paragraph, 6th line. Hardness of water is due to from there to till last, till magnesium. Clear? Hardness of water is due to magnesium, over. And the next one, the last short answer is, what are the methods of removing hardness of water? In the place of what you have to write what are the methods? It's in page number 148. Other questions are omitted as per the government syllabus. The methods alone you have to write. What are the methods? Boiling, adding of washing soda, ion exchange and distillation are the methods. All the 4 headings, side headings alone you have to underline. That you have to write topic, all the points and write, and then you have to write what are the methods to remove the hardness of water. And detailed answer I gave already. The first detail and second detail, third and fourth detail is omitted. So detail, first one and second one. Answers I gave. There is no diagram question in chemistry. The physics I gave one diagram question, other diagram question from biology. Okay children, let me continue afterwards.